So Nat, tell me how the park tries to turn you into a bum.
Okay.
Are you talking about just the roach nest over there or other places too?
It's mostly the roach nest because supposedly the people in the roach nest control the park. They're the culture of the park. They're, the flesh of the park.
Do they think they say they control the park out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
They think they run the park like that. The park is some kind of a insider scene when it's really just a park.
Yeah, and they're the
people come
machine.
hang out. Yeah, they
All
think
right.
there like. So how they try and stop you is, all right, say someone is selling something or trying to entertain people for money.
All right.
Like a performer, artist, musician, whatever it is. They want to either stop them from doing what they're doing and say spange instead.
They want you to come. They want to get you to come spange with them.
Yeah. They
Which is
wanna
what is spanging? Tell people.
Spanging is spare changing, basically,
Yep,
where
alright.
where you beg.
Alright.
And that's what a bum does. A bum begs.
Have you gone and done that with them before?
No.
Okay. What's another method they use to try and get you
Another
to?
method they use is they try to get you to stop doing what you're doing and just sit there and hang out with them.
Like they don't want you riding this thing around.
No,
or
they don't want you selling art. They don't want you selling your music.
What about sketching? Would they try and stop you from sketching in your book?
Sketching.
Or what's the other things that you do? Is it riding your scooter, going to comic books things, or
if
anything?
I ride my scooter or I go to St. Mark's, they're like, wow, that's too far. You gotta relax. Here, sit down. Come on. What are you doing? They try and get you to become a lazy,
Do they try and talk you out of your lifestyle? Like tell you
Yeah.
the wrong things about
Yeah.
your lifestyle?
Yeah. Like, I made the personal choice to not do drugs and not drink. And they'll be like, come on, you gotta do drugs and drink. Come on, let me get you drunk. Let me get you high.
Do they do they ever kind of you're not cool because you have a house and you have a home and parents and all that?
A home, parents, if you like your parents, if you have a home, that is a huge shame over there. It's a shame. They call people, all kinds of names.
What do they call you? Housey, or is it worse than that?
They say
Poser? Do they say poser? Or not?
Usually. Usually
Okay.
they just say housey or yuppie or whatever if somebody has a home. And it's ridiculous.
What are other methods? Anything else that's serious that they do to try and turn you into a bum?
Serious measures.
They probably want you to come party with them, and they want you to drink with them, and they want you,
come drink, try this new drug, let's go to this rave, whatever it is to stop you from doing what you like to do. Especially if you're making money. If you're making money, they hate that. So you can never go over there with a drink. Like if you have juice, they're like, come on bro, can I get a sip of that? No, go make some money.
Now you're one of the few girls who survived in this park for a couple years without turning into it. How do you do that?
I do that by being an individualist. I have no interest in blending in. I have no interest in joining a group or a club or a clique. I just do my own thing, and I'm socially awkward, which helps.
Now there's been a few times I've seen you walk around here holding Matty Ice's hand.
Yeah.
Is the camera rolling?
Now it is, yes.
I swear to you, Bob, if you film me without my consent, I will give you the same treatment I give these yuppie-ass tourists.
I don't mind.
I'll just smash your camera.
No, I mean, if you hang out by me, you're going to be
Without
filmed.
my consent. I don't want to be filmed.
If you're going to hang out by me, you will be filmed. That's the only rule. Oh, I don't get to chill with you guys? Have you had relationships with any of the people over there, or what do you?
No formal relationships, none whatsoever.
Okay.
There's a lot of flirtation, and sometimes I'll have a really close friend, someone that either clings to me, tries to move off of me, or is a genuinely nice person. But other than that, I choose not to get into serious relationships, especially with a bum. Can't be with a bum.
Especially with what?
With a bum.
No relation. Even what if they're really cute, but they're a bum?
If they're really cute and a bum, they'll be my best friend. But it won't go further than that.
Don't worry, I'm not filming.
So, oh my God, I'm so upset. I'm gonna fall and die. Oh my God.
No one has ever fallen 2 feet and died.
Try to let go.
I can't let go.
Last question I have. So what's the reason you keep coming back to this park? Like, why are you here? Why not go be out in the normal people world where you belong?
Because this is where I feel more at home. That's it.
Like over in the roach nest? Do you like being over there?
No.
But you go over there all the time.
I go over there to talk to people or whatever it is, but
What draws you over there?
Similar interests, similar music tastes,
Okay.
stuff like that. You know, just
And how long have you been coming to this park?
frequently for about 2.5 years. Because before I would hang out only in St. Mark's.
St. Mark's is the spot. All right. Do you have a description for your style?
Description for my
Yeah,
style? I don't know.
A comic book geek or goth, or are you punk, or you what do you?
Definitely not a punk or anything. I'm way more into goth bands like The Cure, Susie and the Banshees, like industrial and stuff like that. Maybe it's a alteration of cyber goth or something. I don't know.
All right, nice.
This
It's kind of like an
hat.
apocalyptic cyber goth.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Nice.